Yo, what up, guys? It's AnySzn. I'm back again with another podcast episode, and it has been a while. But I felt like I needed to make this, especially me identifying as a man, because it's actually getting kind of like out of control. Now, this episode is going to be about Andrew Tate and the alt-right pipeline. Now, a lot of people don't know what the alt-right pipeline is, so pretty much like alt-right are people who have like very like right-wing, like, you know, cause you know how like in the American political spectrum, there's people that, you know, left-wing and right-wing. Alt-right people are like very far right. And in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people should be very far left, especially with the name being progressive, because yeah, so pretty much like but people that's on like that identify on the right side of the political spectrum, they believe in a lot of bigotry, whether that be racism, homophobia, misogyny, sexism, all that stuff, right? And pretty much like this has been going on for like a long time, right? Because it's not like the alt-right just came up out of nowhere. Obviously they came from somewhere, right? But the thing about nowadays is that there's people who portray as these characters that portray themselves as, oh, you know, I'm living such a good life. And then what they do is they attract the attention of 13, 14, pretty much like teenagers and stuff, right? Teenagers. And then so like they do like one thing in the journal. So like say like, you know, every now and then like they'll say some truth, right? They'll bring those in, right? And then like the more that they bring those in, the more like they show their bigotry. And then the people that's following them show their bigotry, and like they end up like, you know, like listening to that one person. We have seen this a lot of times, whether that be Donald Trump, Kevin Samuels, YouTuber Sneeko, all that stuff. And it's just bad in general, because like a lot of the stuff that these characters are saying, they genuinely believe, and then they're leading this generation, like a new generation of young men, to also grow up to hate women, be homophobic, be racist, all that stuff, right? And what really grabs the attention is the money. So what a lot of them do is like they like to flex their money. Like for example, Andrew Tate, he likes to flex that he has like a yacht, living a good life, cars and stuff like that. Like you can see him on social media saying that he flexed like his money every now and so often. But the thing about that is, it's all fake. It's all publicity. It is all just to like get people attention, like get kids attention to it. Because the thing is, they grow really fast. Like nobody heard of Andrew Tate before May, and now that it's in August, he has millions and millions of followers. So you have to really think about the influence that these people have. Like, they have a lot of influence. And like as I said before, like this has been shown through, especially because like the whole Bitcoin era. Oh my God, bro! They had everybody on the Bitcoin era, and people that did Bitcoin, they flexed their money. They also, you know, actively hated women, which actually like the common theme is actually hating women. Please don't hate women. They done nothing to you. I swear they haven't. Like it, because like they invoke this like toxic masculinity culture, where it's like, I have to be greater than a woman in order to be successful in life. No, you can be on the same level as any person on planet Earth and still be successful. It all depends on what path you take and how you taking it. But the thing is, you can't get that message out because you have very influential people like them, and that'd be like, oh no, that's not the way. You see, I got money, because those people they actually like flaunt the wealth, or the fake wealth. I prefer to say. And it's sad. It's really sad how these grown men are like going on social media, and they know they have the following of 13 to 17, 13 to 18 year olds. And then they're saying like all this stuff in order to get their attention, in order to like, you know, boost their platform, because they know, because the thing is about like social media, positivity barely sells. But if you want negativity, trust me, that will sell. Nobody, like, not a lot of people on social media want to see positivity all the time. They want to see a little bit of negativity, because like that's just how the world works, right? Because like, you know, the world's supposed to be positive, but there's negativity everywhere, and of course it's gonna spread because like a lot of people, because like positivity doesn't really draw attention because, you know, it's positive, right? It's not really like shocking, not really like newsworthy, right? How many times have you actually seen positive news for a whole day in like the news for an entire day? None of that, right? It's always negative in some way, shape, or form, and that's how these people thrive. They thrive off of pure negativity. And that negativity has to be directed towards somewhere, right? And so we know that with a lot of growing men and stuff, right? They still like, I mean, obviously, you know, like obviously, like, you know, there's going to be a lot of people who don't identify as straight, but like, you know, like for people for the boys that grow up identifying as straight, they appeal to those people. And then that's what really, that's when really like stuff starts to kick in, because those people are obviously attracted to girls, women, right? And so like as soon as they're growing into like growing their relationship with like, you know, women, girls, and like actually like find themselves, we have people like Andrew Tate and Sneeko who take videos of already grown people and then put them in the bad spotlight in order to just like, I don't know, like just to like gain for themselves. And it's crazy to think about this stuff, because it's like I used to be, because like, well, I don't say I was people that follow the pipeline, but like but I used to be people who blindly like just like let those things happen and stuff. Like I would see all that type of stuff when I was growing up too. I mean, honestly, back then it was worse than it was now. But honestly, like, actually, matter of fact, I take that back. I feel like with especially like a lot of things in life, it's been the same. It's just like the amount that is spread is kind of worse, because like back then, like you only see on like Instagram and stuff, but now like these people have multiple platforms, and it's like actually like people have actually called out Andrew Tate and Sneeko multiple times on their actions and stuff, but companies won't do nothing because it makes them money. Anything that makes a company money, they don't care. You can literally threaten to like actually like, you know, take somebody's life away, but not very seriously. And as long as the company's making money, they won't take you off the platform, because there has been a lot of like just like outward like misogynistic and homophobic things like people from the alt-right pipeline has said, but obviously there's nothing happening to them because they're making money off the platform. They're making money off of selling shock content. Well, you know, like not like the very like gorish like shock content, but you know, right? And like, I'm just hoping that like these people nowadays actually don't even. Actually, I wouldn't even say don't even. But I hope that we actually like start spreading like positive relationships between men and women, because like it's very important. Because I mean, like, yeah, obviously men and women have their differences, but we still have to live together. Like, there's no reason to hate on another gender just because. Like, there's no need for all that. Like you can still be a man and not hate on women. It's just like it's just that simple. And it's really sad that these grown men are doing this and stuff. And what's funny about this is that they actively contradict themselves. Literally, I just saw a clip of Andrew Tate saying that people are like messing their lives up doing like this and that. And you know what I'm saying? While he actively smokes a cigar, bro. If anything, I mean, hey, but it's so funny that people like that boys came into the comments to defend this man for actively contradicting himself. They did the same thing with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels did the same exact thing. That man, he would not let up on like, especially like, you know, like plus size women, and he died of a heart attack. You know how contradicting that is, to like go on your social media every day to speak to these men. Actually, matter of fact, no, his fan, he didn't even know his own fans, which is the crazy part. People are putting these people on the alt-right pipeline up on a pedestal as if they're a god. They're not a god. They're a human just like the rest of us. All they're doing is all they're doing is like taking your insecurities, and they're just like, and they're like, they just like, you know, taking advantage of it. They are taking advantage of your insecurities, but people don't see that because they're too just like, it's just too into themselves, right? And like, and that's the thing. Like, I like, as a man, you should know, like, you shouldn't, like, I wouldn't say like know like right from wrong and stuff, but you should know, like, or like have your own opinions. You should develop your own opinion. There's no reason on planet Earth that you should be listening to somebody as if they're God, unless you're really that lost. But if you're really that lost, I need to go find yourself before you find somebody else. And that's like, and that's just pretty much it. And at that point, right? So, literally, like, the alt-right pipeline is a bad way to go to. I wish social media would put a stop to this, but obviously, if it makes the company money, they ain't gonna listen. So it really don't matter at the end of the day. But all I gotta say is, my motto, my lesson, or whatever: follow your own opinions. Nobody on the earth is a god besides yourself. Listen to yourself. Please stop spreading unnecessary hate, especially if you don't really understand it. Only listen to somebody else about it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. This AnySzn. This has been another SHO podcast. Make sure to tune in for the next one. I'll see y'all next time.